This is Justin Case of American Newscape, joining our friend and mentor, Joyce Rockwood, here to connect with fellow essential oil lovers. Greetings, Joyce.
Hey, Justin. I'm really excited to be here today for those who are open-minded and looking for something new.
Well, welcome back to American Newscape, and we're glad you're back here. And people need to be open-minded. So many people are seeking new and more natural ways to take care of themselves. And even though essential oils have been around for thousands of years, why do you think they're being talked about so much? More recently, in the mainstream.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing them a lot more now. You're seeing them in mass market stores, you're seeing movies about them. And I truly think, after doing the work I've been doing for the last 20 plus years in the area of detoxification and proper nourishment, people are just tired of really managing side effects of pharmaceutical drugs. And now, they do have a place, right? We do honor that our medical system has saved thousands of lives. So I'm not here to say that, there isn't a time and a place for everything. But I really do believe that if we can offer the body something natural first to bring it back into balance when things do seem like they're not in alignment, that really provides the body the best opportunity to create balance on its own. The body is a really amazing healing mechanism, and in the proper environment, it can do wondrous things for healing itself. And so, if you are someone who is really coping with, right? The word coping just makes it sound like you're trying to move yourself through the day with so much extra effort and you're being distracted from what you really want to focus on that's most important. If you are someone who is dealing with a lot of chronic pain, digestive issues, chronic sleep issues, um, emotional issues with, anxious feelings, fear, panic, things of that nature, what I love is that there are essential oils for everything. And I think the reason also people are, looking to them more and more is because people really do love the idea of working with something that is going to support them, that's natural. And essential oils have been around for thousands of years. They are 100% natural, at least the ones that I work with. And, if we're breathing in chemicals all of the time that have now been classified as neurotoxins, these things are impairing our brain function. They're impairing our respiratory system. And right now, I think more than ever, we need to make sure that there's an extra layer of protection on our respiratory system and for our immunity. And if you can't sleep well and you're waking up feeling like you're not energized, well, that certainly makes it hard to be around your kids if you're a parent, going to work or working from home and just getting things done efficiently. And so we are going to make sure that you feel comfortable today, learning a little bit more about them and just understanding that what you breathe is as crucial as what you eat. I tell that to my clients all of the time. And the reason for that is because what we breathe is going into our brain, right? And so sometimes by the time we hit 50, I'm one of those people now. Sometimes when we hit 50, we feel like we're not as sharp mentally. We're not as, our memory's not as quick. Where did I put my keys again kind of thing. I don't know if you've ever experienced any of these moments.
Never, never.
Never. Well, here's three convincing reasons why I believe people should be using essential oils right now more than ever. First reason is because they are safe. And everything that I love to recommend to my clients, I mean, that's like number one, right? If I'm doing health coaching and we're talking about elevating not only our digestive health, but working with our mental health, we have to make sure that the products are safe. So essential oils are safe. That's the first reason. The second reason is because they are so darn effective. I love getting great results with my clients, and my clients really love getting great results with me. So we want to make sure that you're not wasting time. Time is money. I think, the second I hit 48, 50 in that range, I started to really value time in a different way. And so I value my clients' time. So if I can help you to get faster results in literally seconds, minutes, or in a day versus waiting weeks or months, well, then I think that's a great reason right there.
Well,
That's the second reason.
let me,
Yeah.
before we go any further, you're not a hobbyist with essential oils. This is what you do.
Mm.
You can mentor me in the direction that I need to be mentored, as opposed to picking up a pamphlet or talking to my neighbor who may have just started using essential oils and improperly sourced out what they're doing. It's remarkable that you have dedicated so many years to this and can provide it to us in a way that we can understand what in the world you're talking about. So once
That
again,
is
I
the goal.
digress. So let's get on to number two.
Yeah. So number two is how effective they are, right? And just a really quick bit of science for those of you out there who like to grab onto statistics or just have a little bit of extra nerd in you. Personally, I love the fact that you can inhale an essential oil and have a neural response in your body in a few seconds and shift your mood, shift your acuity, shift your behavior, shift your feelings. Okay. 90% of our behavior is relied upon aroma. I mean, goodness gracious, how much power do we have in our own hands if we can literally grab something and inhale it and shift our focus in that moment? So pretty powerful. So that's the second reason how effective they are. The third reason is how incredibly cost effective they are. I work with a lot of entrepreneurs. Some of them are 6 and 7 figure income earners, but not all of them are. Some of them are just starting out and moving from one line of work to another. Either way, I think everyone appreciates not being, in a situation where they're just tossing their hard-earned dollars out the window. So you want to make sure that you're getting exactly what you need. You're not overspending, and you are having a form of safe medical care and healthcare at your fingertips that you can literally, in your own home, grab in a moment's notice, no matter what it is that you're going through. So those are the three reasons why I truly believe that now more than ever, people are turning to essential oils and are moving out of mainstream pharmaceuticals. So let's just hit those quickly again, right? So they are how safe they are, how efficacious or effective they are, and how cost effective they are.
Is that a technical term, efficacious?
I would say so.
Okay.
It means how quickly the response is and how reliable the results are. And I actually use that word very specifically because I'm working with a very specific grade of oils that we know that we can rely on them every time.
Cool. 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 Well, Joyce, are there any other thoughts you would care to share with us today?
Yeah, I often work with busy professionals. I actually had just a gentleman reach out to me yesterday on LinkedIn, and he thanked me for one of the videos that we did on how gut health and emotions are intrinsically connected, and he's having some issues, and it helps him to see the connection. And so, a lot of times people are coming to me with a variety of issues, but digestion, of course, is at the top of the list. Sleep, stress, and pain are the following three common issues that people come to me with seeking help for. So right now I'm offering something extremely unique and I'm really excited about it. It's the second time I'm doing this with a group of other essential oils professionals that are on my team. And we are holding an essential oil study. And we call it a study because it is scientifically managed, and we're going to be taking information from you at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the study. And we're going to do 4 different tracks. And so an essential oil study is something we offer for individuals who are looking for an opportunity to work with essential oils and have an experience, easy they are to work with, see how they can potentially fit right into your daily life before you might make any kind of long-term commitment to working with them. And I love the studies because we pour our hearts and souls into supporting you for free for the entire week. And we give simple and structured tips and techniques on how to use your oils. And we have a very structured format in a private Facebook group. We do have an application, so you do have to apply for this. We're going to have 4 tracks. So if anything that I've shared today is piquing your interest, if you like the idea of having a safe and effective form of medical care at your fingertips, we've got a digestion track, we have a sleep track, stress and pain, and you get to pick one of the tracks for the week that we work together. And so what happens is we send you very personalized essential oils in the mail, and we give you step-by-step instructions on how to work with them throughout the entire week. And what's really cool is oftentimes people join the study and have more than one issue. So you pick the one that is the most important to you in the moment or causing you the most distraction, the one you really want to see the most results with right now. And you can watch what happens with other people on the other studies that you have had your eye on as well, and see what's possible for you because of the changes that they're experiencing. So we provide completely free education, how to use the samples. We have a free class at the beginning of the study. We have raffles and prizes that we actually give away during the study because we want to really keep you engaged in participating. And then we have an end of study webinar so you can learn a little bit more about them as well. And we share the stats of everyone's experience because we do a pre-study and a post-study survey. So I'll just share some of the responses that the last study some of the results of the participants from the last study. And one person said they had an uplifting mood, they were more focused, they were calmer in spirit, they were getting better sleep throughout the entire week. Somebody else also in our emotional track with stress said that they were feeling calmer around with their anxious feelings. They were I just said that one. I'm reading my notes because these are very specific. Someone had really great results with pain. So they had chronic wrist pain and they were suffering with extreme pain throughout the day and a lot of anxious feelings wrapped around that. So they were able to move past the pain, move past the anxious feelings throughout the week and stop all of that constant throbbing, which, as you can imagine, can be very distracting. Someone else was suffering with very extreme anxious feelings and feelings of panic, and they were able to deal with those and come out of those issues much quicker. Somebody else was working with the oils to get more focused. They needed to do a lot of work around their house, a lot of decluttering, to get their chores done, to feel more happy, to feel less grumpy around cleaning the cat box. And then someone else was using oils for head tension and back pain, and they said their pain was gone in the week study that we did. I had another client working with me for digestion, belly aches in the afternoon, chronically, using the oils and inhaling them, making her feel better digestively. We had 100 people in the study. I can personally only accept 20. So if this is something that appeals to you, you should probably click the link below the video sooner than later because the applicants are going to roll in and then I have to pick, first come, first serve basis. But 100 people in the study, half were doing the stress and anxious feelings track. And we had which shows you something about what's going on in our culture right now, right? And we had people in the sleep study, over 50% of the participants moved past their sleep issues in 1 to 3 days. 1 to 3 days. The severity level that they had went down from those who were at on the top of the scale from 1 to 10. We had people at the top going all the way down to like the 1 to 3 range. For digestion, those of you listening to me right now who are suffering with digestive issues, gas, bloating, constipation, any other kind of diagnosis with the gut that's chronic, 50% of the people who almost always had some kind of digestive issue, they were in the 7 to 10 in terms of height of discomfort for 7 or more years. The others had infrequent discomfort, and that was infrequent. They were more on like the 1 to 3 scale. In 1 to 3 days, 50% of the digestive participants had results just in about 72 hours. The other 50% had results in 3 to 6 days. 75% of the people reduced symptoms from frequently to just sometimes. So we had some really eye-opening experiences with the participants. And again, without having to deal with side effects, without having to deal with expensive courses of antibiotics and things of that nature, and dealing with, the expense of having to troubleshoot the other issues that might come up from taking pharmaceuticals. This is a much easier and simpler way to approach your healthcare.
Can I interject?
So, yes.
When we stop and think about it, and you talk about the 4 things that we're attempting to enhance in our life, quality of lifestyle is reflective of those 4 issues, and any of them can create all 4 of them. If I have chronic pain, that gives me anxiety, keeps me from sleeping. That anxiety messes with my digestive system, and vice versa. I mean, we can just go through the gamut of how one of those issues, getting to the root cause, can correct or enhance or improve all 4 of those issues.
Absolutely. I mean, our health is the foundation for everything we do in our life, no doubt.
And
Right.
it sounds like a wonderful opportunity.
We think it is. We've had tremendous success with supporting people who were very skeptical and are now working with the oils and having amazing consistency and results. And as you say, when you take care of your health, your mood and your mindset are immediately supported. How you perform in the workplace or just with your family, or you start to dream bigger and do better. And I think that's really the most important thing. So I will just say I'm super excited about the study. I'd love to invite anyone listening in to fill out an application right below this video. We've got the application there right for you. And then I can be in touch with you and let you know what the next steps are and help you get the oils that you need for the track that you choose. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you have some amazing results with this too.
This is so cool, Joyce, and I'm going to sign up for this. All right. This has
I
been
think I might have approved your application.
okay. This has been Just in Case and Joyce Rockwood, connecting with fellow essential oil lovers. Thanks for joining us. Remember, free gifts, additional information, and links are provided in this video's Read More. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel to stay connected, and please connect with Joyce in the links below so you can learn some new healthy suggestions and how not to go bananas.